KQKI News, your local news leader. I am Brady Burrell coming to you from the Lighthouse in Berwick. It's a gorgeous day out here, and it's nice and cool, a breeze, and hopefully it's that kind of weather Monday night because there's a special event here happening at the Berwick Lighthouse called Faith in Blue Night Out. And with me right now, I've got Berwick Assistant Police Chief J.P. Henry. And J.P., I know that's a great event that you're having Monday night, but first, we want to talk about the event you had this morning at the old building.
Brady, this morning we did an event called Coffee with a Cop with our local pastors and faith-based leaders, which is something we wanted to start off with this morning because it's Faith in Blue weekend. To give you all a little history about Faith in Blue weekend, it's a national event that started back in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know all the details on it as far as the initiation of this type of weekend, but it was basically started to bring law enforcement and the faith-based communities together to kind of bridge that gap between law enforcement communities and also, like I said, the faith-based communities. I have their mission statement right here, so that I can share with the people. It says, National Faith in Blue Weekend facilitates safer and stronger communities by engaging law enforcement officers and local residents through connections of faith-based organizations, which is what we did this morning by having and hosting a Coffee with a Cop here in Berwick at the old building. We had our local police agencies and leaders, as well as some of our faith-based leaders from the community that joined us today. So it was a great event this morning. We're hoping for it to grow and then start inviting the entire communities to these events. We were able to share thoughts this morning, law enforcement and the faith-based leaders, and it turned out to be awesome, a great event this morning.
That's amazing, and this weekend is going to evolve here on Monday night for the Faith in Blue Night Out with police and local churches. It's going to be a great event. Jordan and myself will be broadcasting live from 5 until 7. Tell us about the event itself.
Okay, so Monday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., we're going to be out here where we at on the Berwick Riverfront, and we're going to be having what's called Faith in Blue Night Out. It's basically to go in conjunction with National Night Out, but to partner up with Faith in Blue for the first time here in Berwick. I believe we're the first agency in the area to partner up with Faith in Blue, and we're going to have a bunch of different events out here tonight. On Monday night, we're going to have a dunk tank. You're going to be able to come out and maybe dunk a police officer or a fireman or something, whoever we decide to put in the dunk tank. And we're also going to have free hot dogs, homemade chili, different other events. We're going to have local agencies have some tables set up, maybe handing out candy, and just getting together with the community to have a faith and family community event to try to bring the community better together.
All right. Well, you said last night on our football broadcast that you were nominating Jingles the Elf to go into the dunk tank. I second that motion.
I'm working on that right now, but I'm going to try to make that happen to get him in the dunk tank on Monday. But we encouraging everyone to come out. We're going to have fun jumps, some type of obstacle courses, obstacle fun jumps right here on the riverfront where we're standing at, and just other different things we're able to provide for the community to come out and have a great family-oriented event. Come hang out with us, come mingle with all the law enforcement agencies. We're going to have law enforcement agencies from across the parish, as well as Louisiana State Police, who are bringing their impaired goggles, which brings light to impaired driving to the community for those that are driving age, for the kids that are driving age. We're going to have wildlife and fisheries here with a vessel to show off some of their tools, their toys. We're asking that all the agencies bring a police unit so that we can have all those on display so that everybody can view those as well and just hang out, mingle with the law enforcement officers and hang out and fellowship with everybody.
There you go. Well, thank you very much, JP, Assistant Chief here in Berwick, JP Henry. Anything else you want to add? Did you read your scripture yet?
Look, I was just telling you when I was sitting out here earlier waiting to do this, I'm going to share a scripture with y'all. It came to mind whenever we were talking about this community event and unity for the people. But it's Psalms 133:1. Behold, how good and pleasant it is when brothers dwell in unity. And I thought that was like an amazing scripture right quick to share when we're talking about an event like this. So come out, enjoy the fun. We want everybody to come out, have a good time, and come fellowship with us.
All right, well, we'll see you out here at the Lighthouse here on the Berwick Riverfront for the Faith in Blue Night Out. Jordan and I, of course, as I mentioned, will be broadcasting live from 5 until 7. The event is from 6 to 8. Come on out, have a great time, and meet your local first responders. I'm Brady Burrell for 95.3 FM,